I'm Jared Haynes, and this is Rogue Outdoors. Today I'm talking to you about the Swarovski EL 10x42 binoculars. So the EL binoculars have been a staple in the optics industry for a long time now. I've got my hands on my very own pair, and I'm going to show you a little bit of footage of them, why I believe they are the best binoculars that you can possibly buy, and then give you a few closing thoughts. So as I mentioned, these are the best binoculars you can possibly buy. So if you look, I did a video a couple months back, and it was about what optics should you buy, and I recommended a few different binoculars in that video. Vortex Razors, and then the Swarovski ELs, and then a few others. These are truly the best, and I'm going to tell you why. So there's a few things. There's edge-to-edge clarity, which is when you're looking at a binocular, looking through a binocular, you want the image to be perfectly clear from the dead center all the way out to the edge of that circle of what you're looking at. And there are no other binoculars on the market that offer that totally true edge-to-edge clarity. Now, the ELs, they do, and that's been their staple for a long time. They've been the ones that can claim that. Swarovski has the first pick when it comes to glass from the major manufacturers. And so because of that, they're able to get the most pure, perfect glass, and then they put their coating on there, which helps in not blurring any of the image quality. Then you also have just the sheer HD quality. So when you're looking at grass, like the blades of grass around me and stuff, when you're looking at the hair on the deer, the points on the antlers, you can see all of that perfectly clear. You don't get that blurring or any of the kind of the meshing together of the image when you're looking through lower end binoculars. And then the final thing that is really big, as you know, if you're a hunter or a bird watcher or anything, a lot of times early morning and evening, you kind of have your two golden hours. And during both those times, the sun is rising or setting. And so you're looking, and a lot of optics, the sun really spurs out and it disperses in the image, makes it very hard to see. With these, because of the glass quality, the edge-to-edge, and their lens coatings, you don't have that. You have a very clean image, even in sun setting and sun rising situations. The ergonomics on these binoculars are amazing. You have these thumb holes here on the back where your thumbs just sit nice and perfect on there. The eye cups work great for both glasses wearers, which my dad wears glasses and has used these and says that these give a great image. And then they also, you just screw the cup in and out, and they work great for your eyes. The wheel up here for focus is very nice. It's a very smooth roll, so as you're looking, you can really pinpoint that exact spot to make your image as clear as possible. I like the bridge design. Some people do, some people don't. I like that because it gives you a good way to get your hands in there, but it kind of gives a butt to stop your fingers from sliding down. Gives a nice purchase on there. Now, I don't run their neck straps. I prefer having them free for coming up looking, just drop them right back in my bino harness. But they do offer a really good lockdown system if you want to hook them into your pack or anything like that. When you talk about price on these, obviously these are going to be expensive. They're going to be about $2,600, give or take, depending on where you buy them, tax, that kind of stuff. But these will be the last pair of binoculars you ever need to buy, and they will be the best pair of binoculars that you can buy. Now, Swarovski did release a new model that is, a Premier Series optic, and those have a little bit different thing. They kind of focus more on a wider field of view. Personally, I wanted the ELs because I want that 100% edge-to-edge clarity, and I'm going to show some footage of that edge-to-edge clarity. The best way to find that is to pick an image, and then when you're looking at it, you want to see as you go farther out the image where the blurring begins. Now, it's hard to show through a phone scope or a phone cam, which is what I use, just how clear the image is, because the phone is having to capture that image, and then I have to put it onto YouTube, and So it makes it a little bit harder, but I can promise you that these are 100% edge to edge. Here's a little bit of extra footage that I've got of some other animals, some deer and stuff like that I've filmed through these, just so you can get a rough idea. Most of these are about 180 to 230 yards away, and shows a good idea of what you'll be looking at with these binoculars, obviously with a phone scope hooked up onto them. I hope you liked the video. These are the best binoculars you can possibly buy. I hope my review gave you some good insight into just what these look like when you're looking through them, the pros, the reasons that you would want to spend this much money on these binoculars. But the Swarovski ELs are truly the best binocular that you can get for the money, in my opinion. Like I said, Swarovski does offer a new one. I think it's the NL or NLT, and that's a very good optic. But for my money at the moment, this is the way I would go. So I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and I will have more content coming out soon. Thank you.
That's a nice dew point going up over the ridge right now. It's a little wiggly because I'm just doing this offhand. But we've been chasing him.